did not film what happened yesterday because I got so turned. Like, I got so lit. It didn't even make any sense. The best thing about this hotel is that it's a boutique hotel and it's only for adults only. So at 6 p.m. they have like a happy hour, a margarita night. The hotel owner gives you 2 drinks, 50% alcohol, and you just mingle with everybody. I mean, I had this like black dress, had my hair all waved up, put on some makeup, and as soon as I went upstairs, I mean, hola, señorita. I mean, just telling me that I was basically beautiful, all types of stuff. So he mixed me up a drink. He gave me some chips and some guac, and I immediately started conversing with this other guy. I mean, he was so beautiful. He was 30 years old, and he looks so young. And I'm gonna show him later on in the video because we're gonna go out and have some fun tonight again. But him and his partner, they take frequent trips. You know, they be all around the world. But he's a fashion designer. He was just telling me about living my best life and that he was glad that I'm doing this at the age of 22 because a lot of people didn't find themselves till they were about 40 or 50. And that just made me think everybody's rushing to be that somebody or be rich and whatnot. And people didn't find that niche, like their soul finding job or their career, till they were about 30, 40. I mean, everybody has their own life path. So I was glad that he told me that, you know, it's basically, you could have stayed in Cancun, but you came to Isla Mujeres, and this is where the locals are. This is truly where you have fun. I was like, yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. I found this place on YouTube. I was like, I don't want to be in Cancun with the other people, although that's going to be my destinations, but I'm going to move through other places in Mexico and live like the locals, live, you know, learn about my history and whatnot. But yesterday, 2 drinks, chips and guac, just conversing with people from Jersey, people from other places in Mexico. They go here and have fun too. And we was just dancing, we was having salsa, that type of stuff. And I got so drunk, and they was talking about, like, let's go to another restaurant. Sir, I'm tired. I am so tired, but my ass went. We walked to another restaurant, and I can't eat much of the seafood, so I had some fries. I had 5 fries, but then again, it's cheap in Mexico, so there was only like probably $2, and it was a big plate of fries, and I only ate like 5. I was so messed up. And I met this one lady, I forgot her name. She's a nursing director, and my career is in BSN, Bachelor's of Nursing, and she was just so happy that I was going in that career field, and she wanted to help me. And, you know, we followed each other on Facebook, but the whole time she was just basically watching over me, making sure nobody would take advantage of me or anything like that. And I was just like, yo, there's really good people out in this world. Like, she walked me home. She knew I was drunk. She gave me some water. She put on her tab, you know, and she just made sure I got home. She got a flight this morning, but I really appreciate people like that because some people will take advantage of you. And there was another guy, the dude that already had a partner, and he was like, we stay in Merida, and he was like, hey, come back, you know, you can stay with us for free, you know, we like you, let's go have fun. And we truly have fun. I mean, me, I can't hold my liquor, but they can take shots after shots after shots. I can't. I'm wobbling down the street, and remind you, I'm looking real sexy right now, you know what I'm saying, looking real. And they made sure I got home, made sure I was safe and tucked. But like I said before, there's some real people out here that care. Well, I'm doing my hair right now because I'm about to go to the 7-Eleven from Oklahoma, so all my flights I booked through Dallas because it's cheaper. Way cheaper. Like, people don't know, I'll be finding some cheap flights if I go to the international airport. What I did know is that Cancun, that's the main destination to get to Isla Mujeres, is 5 days in the month of June. They were selling flights for $100-something. Mine came out to $183. I'm sure it could have been way, way, way cheaper if I booked early, but I did book like 2 weeks before I went. And so it was $183. I had a $100 Airbnb card for my job, so I didn't pay barely anything. I probably most likely paid for the taxes and the cleaning fees from this Airbnb, but that was it. So this was free. And remind you, I only brought $300 to spend here because honestly, you're rich here. You're rich compared to the American dollar. I can bring out more, but what for? I want to live like the local. I don't need to spend hundreds of dollars to have a good time. I'm having a good time by walking on the street, seeing something brand new that I've never seen before, seeing new faces, something that you just don't see from your textbook, So that's the main reason why I began traveling, is that, hey, I needed to kind of find myself. There's more out there than just staying in the States all the time. And there would be times where I would bring, people, like ask them, hey, come with me to this state, or let's try to go travel here and whatnot. And a lot of people don't have money, they have kids, which is completely fine. I'm not judging anybody and whatnot, but my life cannot stop because you have that going on with your life. Like, I'm gonna go regardless. And a lot of my family, they say, hey, this is not safe, you need to go with somebody, but not if you don't have the money. Because when I say this day, I need you to book this flight that day, I need the hotel money, I need that day, So that's why I say, hey, I'm at this solo traveling myself, regardless. I'm just gonna do it. But I keep maybe I should just wear it like this because I keep messing up my hair. But yeah. I know I'm just talking and talking and talking, but a lot of people, surprisingly, a lot of people like what I do. And although I can do it like every 2 or 3 months, they're pretty inspired that I do this alone. Like, it's not hard. Like, me going from the airport, getting through immigration, trying to get taxis and whatnot, it's basic Spanish. Like when I got on the bus, Puerto Juarez, and that's to get to the Ultramar, which is basically the boat to get you to Isla Mujeres. And when I took a taxi, and from Puerto Juarez, I had to take a taxi to the Ultramar. And as soon as I got to the taxi, I was like, Senor, Puerto Juarez to Isla Mujeres. Sí, señorita. I'm like, okay. Wait, did I say that right? Puerto Juarez to Isla Mujeres. Whatever. They understood what I said. And the thing is, taxis are taxis are only like $3.55 to $3.80, 50 on that pesos, and that's cheaper than Lyft, cheaper than Uber. And I don't think they have Uber here. I think it's some regulation. I don't know. I wish they kind of did, but then I don't. It's so cheap to just take a taxi. And I thought some people would kind of be rude and whatnot, but they're not rude. Like, honestly, when I stepped on the island, I literally got more comments on how beautiful I am than what I was in the States. And people are like, oh, you're so beautiful in like Oklahoma. But honestly, like, growing up, I didn't get those comments, maybe because of the color of my skin, whichever, but they cherish their women down here. And it's sad, but I get more love going to another country than I do in the States. And that's the sad reality. But hey, it is what it is. And I'm just chopping chopping it up with y'all because I'm gonna go to the market right now. I'm gonna get some food. Another thing is this boutique hotel, the Casa Sorina. That's what it's called, Casa Sorina. And it comes with complimentary breakfast. And again, you meet up with the people in the hotel. It's about 6 or 8 rooms. Meet up with everybody. Oh, more. Meet up with everybody, and you have breakfast. So that's what I'm going to show y'all during this time. But I'm about to go to the supermercado or the 7-Eleven, and I'm about to just get a few items because I'm lacking. Like I didn't bring like a carry-on, a rolling bag and whatnot. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to pay for the fees. The fees I took Sun Country Airlines because they were cheap, very cheap, and very, very good as far as flight wise. I didn't have a problem. The seats were fine. It was clean, but how their luggage system works, you have to pay for carry-on, and if it meets some type of inches and whatnot, I would have to put the inches. I would have to put the inches probably like an image on here when I create this video, but they have this new rule basically. If you book online, it'll be $20 for your carry-on to put it in the overhead bin. But if you take a personal, like a little purse or a laptop bag, that's free. That's all I got, free, because airports airlines in general are not going to get my money anymore as far as baggage. And I realized I need to practice minimalism because that's where all my money is going. I have all these clothes in my closet that I haven't even worn before, and that's stupid. I don't want to do that anymore. So I took a little bag, and I'm gonna show you the bag. When I open up, I'm gonna show like the room. And I just got me a little bag, and I took my backpack in the bottom of that bag, so as soon as I get off the plane, I could stuff my rest of my things in there, and then when I need to walk around on the island, I can have my backpack with me, or my fanny pack that I cover with me all the time. But people was just like, you're not gonna get my money anymore, airports. You're not gonna do it, because honestly, if I took a carry-on, I'd have been rolling around with the whole bag. And I see people who come on this island, I mean, they're struggling to get their bags to the next place. And I gotta remind you that you gotta get a golf cart to go to whatever hotel that you need to go. Luckily, mine was just down the street, so it was just walking distance. But I just took a bag, that's it. That's $60 that I saved, and I could have more fun doing that than giving the airlines my money. So that's just one fact. Just bring a small little personal bag, a backpack or whatnot, or a duffel bag, scoot it under that seat, save you some money, because these airlines will charge you $30 to $35 just to bring that in. That's a scam. But yeah, that's just like a fun fact for you. But yeah, my airline again was $183 to book this flight. Taxis are $3.55 to $3.88, just depending on what company. Very easy to get to. I take the ADO bus from the airport to my destination, and that was probably, I have the ticket somewhere. It was 78 pesos. That's not much. So if you convert that to the US dollar, it's not much. I would have to think. But it was so incredibly cheap. So I still have money in the safe right now, and the plan is to basically go to an underwater museum. I'm going to go dive. I want to at least go see a dolphin, and most likely get a massage. I've seen people have like massage tables outside and get a massage there, and I was like, hell yeah. Shit, well, it's probably gonna be real cheap, so I was like, I need to do all of this, and I'm gonna go to the beach again and just chill and relax, because this will be, well, tomorrow will be my last day because I'm leaving and I'm going back to Cancun. But I have a whole nother surprise for you guys that I'm gonna do there too. So yeah, I know I'm gonna probably most likely have to edit this entire video because I'm stuttering in some of this, but I want to be an inspiration for others and realize that you can truly do this by yourself. Don't wait on anybody. Please don't wait on anybody to do what you want to do. Nothing's stopping you at this point. And that's where I came in a point in my life. Like last year I was writing in my journal like, damn, I really want to travel. I mean, it doesn't matter what money or anything like that. I got to get up out of here. And that was just one thing I've always wanted to do when I was younger too. So Mexico was one of them, New Orleans, and I went to Florida. But domestic travel got just so boring for me, so boring. I was like, ugh, I gotta get my passport. So that's why I was like, let me go to Mexico. I can get a bang for my buck here than anywhere else. Like, I'm gonna go shopping, and I know I'm gonna come out with a lot more money still. So I'm gonna get everything I need here before I go back to the States, you know. But I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next month. Probably go to a European country or something like that. But my life is just full of surprises, and for that I'm very, very grateful because I don't have no one taking care of me. I'm taking care of myself. That's what people think. Like, do you have a sugar daddy, or is your parents paying for this? No, I'm doing this all alone. Plus, I go to school full time. Not easy, not easy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my video. Sincerely, there will be a lot more videos coming here in the future because I want to travel regardless. It doesn't matter where I'm going to go. But stay tuned, and we're going to party.